This is a Love Life Horoscope Tarot reading for Aries from May 17th to 31st, 2022. Before we get to it, I just want to mention that I saw a UFO last night. It behaved like nothing I've ever seen, super fast. And it did the stop and go thing. It like stopped for like a minute to the point that it looked like a star, right? And then it just took off again. And what really interests me is that I was looking today on Google just to see if there's an increased reporting of UFOs around the full moon, and I couldn't find an answer. So I'm asking you guys, in the comments, has anyone seen a UFO, and when did you see it? Like, is there any correlation to full moons? Because I'm wondering if something about the way that you have the sun on one side, you have the moon on the exact opposite side. So there's two reflective surfaces or two source. There's the light from the sun, the reflection from the moon, sources of light kind of hitting at opposite angles. Does that have some sort of impact on the way that UFOs cloak themselves? If their capacity to cloak themselves decreases when this alignment sort of happens? Anyway, leave a comment if you've seen the UFO. All right, let's carry on. What do we got going on for you in the next 2 weeks? Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Lovers. Whoa, there's a new love interest coming in here. There's going to be a date. It's gonna feel so heavy on you, like the way that this person's coming in, the gravity of the situation. You're gonna feel like this intense load in a way, like it's gonna mean so much. Lovers is soulmate energy. The offer is coming to you from them. Let's clarify this offer that's coming into you from them. Vagueness. You have no idea who this is. This is someone from the outside. This is someone who they're not on your mind, but however, it's almost like you don't even think that this person would like you. And then when you realize that they do, that's when it gets really heavy on you. That's when it's like, oh my God. Let's clarify for how they're coming towards you here. Trust. Beautiful. Someone's got a ring. They may be wanting even more than... Well, clearly they're wanting even more. This is someone who already trusts you in a way. Whoever is on your mind, this is somebody completely different. This is kind of coming out of left field here. What can we know about this person? Let's ask that. King of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. And the 10 of Swords. There's someone you're not even thinking about that is such a good match for you. They could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's this energy here. They want to date you. That's where they are. And the furthest person from your mind, 10 of Swords, you couldn't even think of who this was if you tried to. That far out of your perspective. So don't even try racking your head. Let's clarify. This person trusts, like they trust you. They see how perfect you'd be together. So they've already done a lot of thinking about this. This Ten of Swords. Actually, let's clarify the couple. We know that you can't even figure this out if you tried to. So the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Let's clarify that. For them, exchange. Oh, they might be leaving a connection. You may not know that they're leaving someone else for you. You may think that this is someone who's already in a connection. That's why you wouldn't even suspect this person. For you, independence. You don't think that they're single. This is someone who's recently become single here. This is nice. Well, for you, it's nice. Since this exchange came up, we might get a hint of, if you know about them, you may know who they're with. Do you know who this person was with before? Yeah. Do you know? Are you closer to this person or the person that they were with? Let's ask that. Are you closer to this person or the person that they were with? The Hierophant. They may have been married. King of Cups. Justice. You may have even been to their wedding. You're closer to this person though. They're coming out with this king energy. You may have been to their wedding. Justice. Let's clarify this justice. For them, fears. For you, merits. Yeah, you were a part of something that was legal. Fears. Justice. The thing that's crossing my mind is when you go to someone's wedding and the priest asks, does anyone object to this marriage? There was something of a fear in terms of you speaking up, perhaps. You may have dated this person before they got married. This could be a connection from your past that's coming back. Because the fear here, the only fear in regard to a marriage is for someone to speak their mind. You know what I mean? Did you date this person in the past? Or did you have some sort of intimate moment with them in the past? Six of Pentacles. Some more balance. There's two scales there. The Tower. And the Chariot. There was a moment where you shared something with them in the past, but that came crashing down when they went with somebody else. They tied their horse to someone else's wagon in a way. They got married to somebody else, or they got with somebody else. It all came crashing down. But you did have a moment here. Let's clarify this, because the scales, the fears is in regard to the justice. Justice is in regard to these scales. You had something with them. What was this moment between you? What did you share together? For them, wasted time. For you, Vanity. Something was very superficial. It's almost like there wasn't something that went to waste. Something like it was a moment, but it's like neither of you really grabbed onto the moment. They took off in the new direction with somebody else. Vanity. This may have just been a one night stand or something like that. It didn't have the depth back then. You did share something, but it didn't tie you together enough back then. This is who's coming back. In the extended, there's going to be a date here. They're going to be asking you out in the next 2 weeks. So in the extended, we'll go to the random love situation questions. We'll ask, what should your next move be? Clearly, wait till this person comes to you with an offer. But then, what should your next move be? What does the love interest think of most often when they think of you? There's a good question. Because we see waste. We see the hourglass. It's kind of like wasted time. But is that a good waste of time? Or is that, do they regret that they didn't give you more time? Do they regret that they didn't have more time with you? We're going to look into that. How will this love interest affect your life? And we'll ask, what's your biggest strength in regard to this connection? Ooh, I like it. The link for the extended is down below. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you the best of your choices. Much love.